Sister Wives proof Robyn Brown poisoned her kids with lies. And 8 ways Kody Brown protected Robyn Brown on Sister Wives. She's been the villain all along. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my 2S Gossip channel. Did Sister Wives star Robyn Brown poison her children's minds? In a recent episode, Kody confessed one of his kids called him an A*hole, and accused him of brainwashing the family. But many Sister Wives fans agree that Robyn played an equal role in that. One fan did some digging and produced evidence that Kody and Robyn Brown put terrible ideas in their children's heads. For years, Robyn Brown has asserted the rest of the Browns made her and her children feel excluded. Viewers don't believe that narrative. And now, there is evidence to prove otherwise. In one of their press tour interviews, Janelle and Christine lamented losing the relationships with the Tenders and how so many pictures of them come up on their phones of them as memories, one Redditor shared. That made look through their Instagram accounts to see how much they posted of them. What's interesting is that Janelle's first and second posts have Saul in them and she posts a bunch of Paedon and Ari. Maddie also has lots of Saul when he was a baby toddler. The family really did seem integrated. The op attached several Instagram photos from Janelle, Christine, and Maddie's accounts revealing the blended family's activities. The posts are quite old, revealing that the Browns haven't spent time together like that in many years. But even so, there was a time when they all treasured each other. The photos prove it, leaving many Sister Wives viewers to completely discount Robyn's narrative. Other fans react to the old family photos. In the comments, plenty of other Redditors could point to evidence that negated Robyn's claims. In the earliest seasons, the children all played together and had strong bonds. As an adult, Gwendlyn Brown even said that she and Aurora were incredibly close growing up. The relationships just changed over time. Other Redditors left comments including, "All of these plus the 10+ seasons of the show. I've been doing a rewatch and it's so crazy to see Robyn's kids say they were never included. Some serious brainwashing going on in that home. It's sad Robyn told her kids they weren't welcome in the larger family. She stole family relationships they could have maintained, but what's worse is she tainted so many childhood memories for them. Parental alienation turned on their Brown family and their bio dad. Thanks for putting these together. This was heartwarming to flip through. I wish those kids could see this. These are real memories from a real family." Sister Wives patriarch Kody Brown has been called the villain of the series time and time again through the years, but Kody may not be as much a villain as his wife Robyn Brown, who he's been protecting throughout their marriage. Kody began Sister Wives with a massive family surrounding him when the show started in 2010. Married to Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown, Kody had been courting Robyn and dealing with the idea of bringing another wife into his already large family. In contrast, his circle has diminished dramatically by the advent of Sister Wives Season 19. Throughout the years, Kody's relationship with Robyn took a toll on his other marriages. While Kody brought Robyn into the family to be his 4th wife, things quickly took a turn when he had to legally divorce Meri in order to marry Robyn and adopt her children from a previous marriage. It made things clear to Kody's other wives that they were no longer a priority, at least not in the way that Robyn and her children were. Christine, Janelle, and Meri had all been holding down the fort with their children, but Kody favored Robyn and her kids quickly. The large family, which by 2016 included 2 young children to bring the total to a whopping 18 kids fathered by Kody, struggled to make things work as the kids continued to grow up. Kody's marriages with his original trio of wives suffered as he built up his relationship with Robyn quickly, ensuring that she was certain she was cared for rather than fairly doling out time and resources to the rest of his family. After years of feeling like they were less than, Kody's other wives chose to stand up for themselves, making it clear they weren't interested in mistreatment. Christine, who was Kody's 3rd wife, was the first to decide to leave her marriage with the patriarch and move on with her life. While Christine and Kody's marriage did seem to have some love and affection, Christine knew that Kody hadn't prioritized her and her 6 children at all since Robyn came into the picture. During Sister Wives Season 17, she left Kody and the rest of the family to move away from the Brown homestead in Arizona, picking up her life and moving to Utah to be closer to her family of origin and older kids. After Christine left, Janelle and Meri both seemed to understand that they were being mistreated in their marriages, as well. Kody felt a lot of hurt and betrayal in the ensuing months after Christine's departure, and after disregarding Meri entirely and picking brutal arguments with Janelle, things changed in the relationships. While Kody has seemed like the villain, especially during Sister Wives Season 18, Robyn has been behind the scenes pulling the strings for years, and Kody has been protecting her image by taking the fall. Kody and Robyn's relationship has been predicated on the idea that she's his favorite wife, even if that's never been communicated aloud on the series. Kody had 3 successful marriages and several children before he met Robyn, but it became clear after they pair met and began courting that he'd never truly been in love before. That was difficult on his other wives, but Kody shielded Robyn from the women for quite a while before the trio met their potential new sister wife. While Kody's relationship with Robyn wasn't like anything he'd felt before, he tried to rationalize the way he was treating Robyn in his head as the attentiveness of new love rather than accepting reality. As Kody moved through the motions with his other wives, it became clear that he'd never put them first and had focused on himself before meeting Robyn. With his new wife in the picture, Robyn came first and Kody made sure she was treated as the favorite. Although Kody's seemed to be clear that he cares for Robyn more than his other wives, he's always been upfront about being equal opportunity when it comes to his kids. Whether that's the truth or not, Kody has tried to be open about the fact that he believes he gives equal attention to all of his children. Unfortunately, it's been proven that Kody's wrong in that regard, putting Robyn's kids before any of his others. In the early days of his marriage to Robyn, Kody was able to move more freely from home to home to be with each of his wives and his kids more equally. Although things have changed in part due to Kody's relationships, and in part due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Kody now lives full-time with Robyn and their children. Kody rarely spends time with his other kids, despite having nearly a dozen other children. While compliments don't seem to be Kody's forte, he spends a lot of his time complimenting Robyn on Sister Wives, sharing what he loves about his only remaining wife and doing his best to ensure that she knows he loves her. Kody's open about his feelings on the series when he hasn't been that way with his other wives in the past. Though Kody's struggled to be openly affectionate before, the fact that he is with Robyn is truly shocking. Kody's inability to be kind to his other wives despite knowing that they would have enjoyed the same level of compliments is difficult to see on Sister Wives. The series was meant to document the real marriages between Kody and his wives, but instead typically shows more of Kody's faults as a husband. Moving through his relationship with Robyn, Kody's always been more openly affectionate and complimentary. Although Kody and Robyn have always been on a similar wavelength, he's allowed her to shrink back from being the bad guy in a lot of situations, instead seeing Robyn play the victim of the Brown family. While things have happened that have caused the entire family despair, Robyn has always managed to make the bad times about her. Playing the victim in the most obvious of ways, Robyn has worked hard to cultivate a space for herself to make everyone's problems her own. Throughout the run of Sister Wives, Kody has surely taken notice as his wife cries about everything regardless of whether it impacts her and creates problems that allow her to play the victim role. Rather than being upfront about her issues or commenting on things without trying to make them relate to her, Robyn has spent her time playing the victim no matter what. Rather than holding her accountable, Kody's been able to pump Robyn up, ensuring she feels valid in her victimhood. Although Robyn came into the family and promised to remain on an equal playing field with Kody, she quickly became the wife he favored the most. Robyn's behavior was never something that she was able to explain, but she justified everything she did to keep Kody around her as much as she could. With Kody's other wives taking notice of her behavior and commenting on it to no avail from their husband, they all began to develop resentment for Robyn. Kody and Robyn's marriage was a mystery to Christine, Janelle, and Meri as they moved through the difficult times that Robyn ushered in. Although Kody was making the definitive decision to break his schedules with his other wives to be with Robyn more frequently, Christine, Janelle, and Meri resented Robyn for not pushing him to be with them, too. Rather than trying to uphold the plural marriage they all thought they wanted, Robyn stole Kody's time from others. While Robyn's poor behavior was on display for all to see, the sister wives star wasn't ever called out for the things that she did to Kody's other wives. Whether it was something as small as a backhanded comment about another wife or something as large as taking Kody's time with one of the other women, Robyn was never in support of the other wives. Despite saying she was deeply interested in a plural marriage, Robyn was looking to be monogamous with Kody without the title. Rather than letting Robyn be open about the way she was thinking, feeling, and behaving, Kody covered for her. Instead of saying to one of his other wives that he was staying an extra night at Robyn's because she'd wanted him to, Kody often told lies about his own desires and behaviors in order to allow Robyn to maintain neutrality. Putting her persona above his with the other wives, Kody was protecting her fiercely. While Kody was often sticking his neck out for his most recent wife, Robyn was blaming Kody for the bad things that happened to her. Although Kody and Robyn struggled to see eye to eye on some of the ways that they were perceived by the other wives, it was clear to both of them that they were on an island by themselves. Instead of trying to repair things with Janelle, Meri, and Christine, Kody and Robyn continued to isolate themselves, and Robyn continued to foster a sense of anger toward Kody. Instead of being able to see herself for who she is, Robyn made it clear that she was annoyed with Kody for the way that she came off to others. While Kody was taking the blame for Robyn's shortcomings, she was blaming him for all of the failures she'd amassed within the Brown family. With contention between them, Robyn found herself irritated with Kody. After years of dealing with the fact that his marriages were crumbling and his children were pulling away, Kody's been left with a lot fewer people in his family than he started with. Losing 3 of his 4 wives, Kody has also seen several of his children choose to forego a relationship with their father in their adult lives. Despite knowing that he did a lot of that with his behavior, Robyn's influence and the infatuation he felt for her overshadowed all of it. Robyn's influence in Kody's life and the way she took hold of the way he interacted with others created some serious issues in the Brown family. While he was busy falling in love with her and choosing to cover for her poor behavior, the other relationships in Kody's lives were deteriorating entirely. Now, with his family continuing to crumble, and even Robyn considering pulling away, the sister wives star is left with the consequences of his actions. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.